Hey, we're in Taipa, we're in Rua de Coimbra, and I'm just gonna see that big long line of people over there. I'm also gonna tell you a lot of stuff that's happening. I haven't been filming Macau so much, it's kind of doesn't really feel that good, so kind of the reason I'm kind of avoiding it. There's all this cool stuff, as always, there's Taipa Central Park. I'd love to be focusing on all the positives, but just try to be as positive as possible. Anyways, here's Rua de Coimbra. We're gonna walk down there and just kind of check it all out. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, Chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha, Chiquinha. So I'm just gonna walk down this way real quick. I don't know why. I think this is all a NAT test center, but there's been a couple of buildings that are cordoned, and I think that one of them is Grand Mart. So we got the zero COVID policy, so they're I think this is closed now. Let's see what this is all about. I think it goes all the way down. It's all the way down there. I'm not going to get too close to it, but basically they have I think they're doing that test, so it's a zero COVID policy, so there's a lot of you get COVID and there's more COVID just came in. They just got rid of COVID briefly, so they shut down the city for about 2 months, and then now I think it's back again. They just opened up the border. I think it was just like 2 or 3 days ago. So so you got these long lines everywhere, and I haven't heard the news, so I'm not sure. We've been doing testing almost every day or every other day for a while. So I'm not exactly sure what this line is for. There's so much new stuff happening almost constantly. So we're just gonna walk all the way down it. Looks like this goes all the way around the block. Usually what I do in this channel is I film streets. So our focus is Rua de Coimbra. This line goes all the way down. We're gonna go and usually what I do is I just focus on different streets, but I've been kind of avoiding filming Macau because there's just so much stuff going on, so I don't know, what you can film and not film. I mean, it's all kind of open knowledge anyways, but we'll just stay true to the channel, and we're going to focus on Coimbra Street. But yeah, anyways, for about 2 months they closed down the city, and for I think it was about 2 weeks of it, so 10 days or 14 days I was in quarantine already, part of that. Never had COVID, but they put people in quarantine. Well, I came out of the airplane, so they all go into quarantine so I had 10 days for that. Yeah, we're 2.5 years into COVID, 2022. So kind of feel like I'm documenting the city and what's going on. And so people are finally allowed to go back out. It's just like maybe 3 weeks ago that if you were walking around like this, you could go to jail. I mean, you could go out to your essentials, but these guys are all masked up. Yeah, the masks are really, they made everybody wear N95 masks. I think they were going to lift that, but now that we have a couple of cases again, that might change again quickly. Yeah, it's actually nice to see all the people around, because for a while it was like just going out of the house felt like you could go to jail. And as a foreigner even, it seemed like, I don't know, it feels like the policies are not in our favor at all for the last few years. They don't let any foreigners in, so foreigners are barred from coming into the city. Most foreign families are divided, separated. Their spouses, kids can live in another place, but they can't go back and forth. Foreigners are leaving in droves. These kinds of things are everywhere. Couldn't use the parks for a while. I think they just opened up maybe 5-6 days ago, but it looks like there's nobody in here, so it looks like they must have closed it again. Anyways, That's yeah, usually I would try to have all positive stuff and just, you know, really cool stuff, filming like these new places like this. This is a relatively new place that opened up during the COVID years, which is thought was only going to be, you know, 2 years, maybe 3 years max. With the way they're treating it in this city, could go on definitely for years. This is Avenida Olímpica. Those are some of the casinos. There's Galaxy over there. There's this big open space, so they just cleaned all that out, and I think they're going to try to connect this Taipa area with that. There's Morpheus Casino. All the casino Cotai Strip is over that way. It's Flower City. And so yeah, anyways, I think I'm going to do a separate video and try to go over towards Grand Mart, which they just partitioned off. And I don't know what all these people are here that are but anyways, it is nice to see people walking around, and if Macau can get through this. Actually, the COVID is not an issue. Like, I was outside of Macau, met lots of people with COVID, so I think outside of this area it's probably pretty puzzling to see all these restrictions, all these lockdowns, shutting down businesses, not permanently, but all the restaurants were closed for 6 weeks. Anyways, this is kind of so we're in Taipa, and yeah, I'm just kind of documenting the city. I got lots of videos from the past, including this one, so this will be another one of all of them. And yeah, anyways, so I don't know what's going on, but this whole line, there's they're putting people on these buses, and they're all suited up, of course. I don't know. More over there. So this is the beginning of that line. I don't know if all these people are going to go into quarantine. Is there another building where there's another COVID case? I don't know. The dog walker, for a while you couldn't walk dogs. That was illegal. You go to jail for that. You got all this stuff over here. Looks like they're doing something down there. That's all people showing IDs. So I don't know. There must be even kids. Everybody seems so calm though. They are actually going to quarantines. I don't know what the deal is. It's possible they're, just don't know. I was thinking the other possibility is maybe they're mainlanders trying to go back to the mainland, and they take some tests and then go through the procedure like this. I don't know. They look like mainlanders though. Hard to say. Somebody knows, let me know. So okay, this is our Target Street right here. So those are all the lines, and actually I walked by there a second time. That line's gone way around the building now as well, like just really quickly. So I don't know if something just happened. There's another reserve bus over there. Just to stay true to the channel, so we're doing Rua de Coimbra. So yeah, we got all that stuff that's going all the way around, all the way down that way. So when I walked by a little bit ago, it was just around the corner a little bit, and now it's like almost at the other corner, just real quick. So I don't know if that's a whole building. I just don't know the situation. I'll have to look at the news. There's just so much current stuff. There's a couple buildings that are already so let me just kind of show you the other part of Rua de Coimbra. But yeah, we're in this beautiful city, Macau, and that's the other, goes all the way down to Nova Central Mall. It's Taipa Central Park, and all these beautiful buildings as well. Okay, so you saw me earlier looking over Taipa Central Park. There's more of these reserve buses over here as well. There's a see here, this whole line all the way down as well. There's a whole other thing right there. So I don't know what this one's all about either, but there's all these more policemen, more people in blue. Yeah, and the other one was just like about a block over that way. So I don't know what's all going on now. Got those buses all set up. I'm feeling thinking about all this. So this is not too far away. This is one of the buildings they're partitioning off. It's Grand Mart area, so there's all the people in seats down that way. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do this whole building or if it's just the people upstairs. But yeah, there was one case in Grand Mart, so that's where it's at. So there's the place where there was one COVID case, so it's now they're gonna try to eradicate all the COVID out of there and then ban this whole building. I think everybody that's in this building will be stuck there. They won't be able to leave. That's how they've been doing things anyways. Alright. Okay, Macau 2022. Filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out.
Chiquinha, Chiquinha.